Hey YouTube, it's Jaden coming at you from Team Shadow Strike. I just posted trial deck openings of trial deck 8 and 9, Liberator of the Sanctuary and Eradicate of the Empires, and now I have my decks that are now that have break rides in them, my Liberators and my Eradicators. We're gonna start with Liberators. Now we'll just go ahead and jump on into this. Oops, I am so sorry guys, I forgot to separate this. I'm sorry, give me 2 seconds. Alright, so let's get into this deck profile. Finally, I'm able to bring this to you. Been waiting so long for break rides. Okay, we're good. As I usually do, I'm going to start out with grade 0s. My new starter of my deck is Little Fighter Kron. I've never used this card until now. It's because I've been holding on to my only copy because I knew I'd be using him for Liberators for a while. He has the Pioneer ability. When a Gold Paladin rides him, he can move anywhere. He's the grade 3 Searcher. Counterblast 1, put him in the soul, and look at the top 5 for a grade 3. I'm running 4 of the new Critical Trigger Strike Liberator. And then 3 classic Dauntical Critical Trigger for 7 crits. For draws, I'm playing 4 Armed Liberator Gwydion for the Liberator name. And then 1 copy of Speederhound for my classic draw trigger. And then 4 Elixir Liberator heal triggers. For grade 1s, 4 Perfect God, Halo Shield Mark. These will be replaced, obviously, with Liberators when I get them. 4 Knight of Elegant Skills Gareth for now. These will probably won't be in the deck for much longer once set 10 comes out. 4 Little Liberator Marin, our 10k attacker. And then 2 Future Knight Liberator Lu, our 10k booster, as long as we have 3 other Liberators on the field. Our grade 2s. 2 Blasta Bledo Liberator. Ability Counterblast 2 when he's put on the Vanguard or the Rear Guard. If you have a Liberator Vanguard, retire opponent's unit in the front row. 4 Fallon, our 12k attacker, if we have a Liberator Vanguard. 2 Liberator of Silence Galatine. And 3 copies of Mage of Calamity Trip, since we do play Blaster Blades, and one of my grade 3s do require Counterblasts. First, 4 copies of Solitary Liberator Gansalot. It's our break ride of the deck. I already read his ability in the trial deck, but I'll reread it just one more time just because I'm so glad I finally have it. When a Gold Paladin rides this unit on Limit Break, or Break Ride, choose your Vanguard. That unit gets plus 10,000 power until the end of turn. Choose up to 3 of your Gold Paladin Rear Guards, and those units get plus 5k until end of turn. And when he attacks a Vanguard, he gains plus 2k, making him 13k when attacking Vanguards, which is really good because that means he can battle cross rides straight up. What's so broke about this card is you can just ride 1 Gansalot and then break ride a Gansalot, break ride a Gansalot, break ride a Gansalot, and just continually get that ability. It's pretty much Soul Saver, you know. Actually, it is Soul Saver, really, just adding 10k to the Vanguard. So, such a good card. I can't wait till Alfred comes out in set 10. Oh boy, talk about big numbers. But until Alfred comes out, I am playing 4 copies of one of my favorite cards, and that is Blazing Lion Platina Azel. Now, I do realize what you're thinking. You're probably saying, well, this really doesn't seem that consistent. I did play this at my locals, and I did take first place with it Saturday. Last Saturday. And I'm not always going to get his ultimate break off, but the reason I'm using this over anything that came in the trial deck, like the Dignified Gold Dragon Liberator, I think it is, or something like that, is for the simple fact that 10k Vanguards right now are going to start becoming more of a liability because they're much harder to guard. Even if I break break ride him, I'm only going to do it if I don't have another copy to just break ride of Ganslot, and then I can just stick him on the rear guard as an 11k straight up attacker, or I can give him a boost and make him hit bigger numbers. So, but my ultimate goal for the deck is to, when I'm trying to finish my opponent off, is I can break ride and then ultimate break. So the way that works is you have a Ganslot, and you break ride Platina Azel. Azel gains plus 10k, and then you choose 3 rear guards. They gain plus 5k. And then you ultimate break, and all your rear guards gain 5k. So the way that works is your rear guards, 3 of them will gain 10k, and the other 2 will gain 5k. If you add it all up, like, if you can somehow get this break right off and the ultimate break, and you can get Lou behind Azel, which is you're normally going to get because you're going to want to put him behind Ganslot. If you can somehow get 3 other rear guards in the 4 remaining circles, that he's going to be at 21 when he break rides. If you have him already on the field, you're going to give him plus 5k, and that'll put him at 11. And then when you ultimate break, he'll gain another 5k, putting him at 16k. And then when he boosts, he becomes a 20k booster. So that you'd figure 21, 41. That's a 41,000 attacking Vanguard. That is amazing. So good. I don't know if anyone else is doing this. Quite frankly, also, I really don't care. It's working for me. I really like it. Because Azel's always been one of my favorite cards, but like I said, he's really only in here because I don't have Alfred yet. If I had Alfred, I wouldn't be playing Platina Azel. But Platina Azel, the reason I use it over Dignified is because it's an 11k, and even if I don't break ride it, I can still call it, and it's a good, strong rearguard option. Or there are times when he'll just be perfect guard bait. So it's a good, smart option for right now in the early American meta of break rides. Once set 11 rolls around, I'll probably be more apt to play Dragonic Overlord at the end with the break ride, or I'll be playing my last card Revan Aquaforce break ride deck. But for now, I still think even when set 11 comes out, this deck and my upcoming Eradicator deck will still be very viable, just because they're still going to be. I built them for consistency, and this deck played really well. I only lost to my friend Cody, who was using my Majesty deck. And the one comforting thing that I can take about from losing to my own deck is I'm pretty much losing to myself. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe on the deck. I know there's a lot of Platina Azel haters out there, so if you're one of those people, don't waste your time. I don't want to hear you rant and rave. Platina Azel sucks. You know what? This guy has won me so many games. I love Platina Azel. He's a badass. So But if you'd like to tell me what you think, as long as it's tasteful, I'd be really happy to hear it. I keep in mind, this is not how the deck is going to look once set 10 rolls around. I already have my set 10 deck list for Liberators with Alfred in it, so this is just until set 10 and I get everything that I need, so just keep that in mind. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, thumbs up this deck profile for me, and I will see y'all later.